In this video, we'll explore the vital role of HTML in content management systems. Content management systems, often abbreviated as CMS, are platforms that empower users to create, manage, and publish digital content without needing extensive coding knowledge. We will dive into how HTML, the backbone of web content, is utilized within these systems. We'll cover popular content management systems like WordPress, Drupal, Joomla, and Wix, and how HTML is used in each. We will also discuss best practices for using HTML in content management systems to ensure your content is accessible, performant, and secure. Let's define what a content management system is. A content management system is a software application that enables users to create, edit, and manage digital content without specialized technical knowledge of HTML coding. A content management system separates content from presentation, provides user-friendly interfaces, manages HTML generation automatically, enables content workflows and collaboration, and handles media, templates, and plugins. Here is a diagram that shows the flow of content through the content management system. At the top, we have content creators and editors, who input the content into the content management system. The content management system has templates, an editor, and an HTML generator. This content is stored in the database, which is then delivered to the web server, which then displays the HTML to the end user. WordPress is one of the most popular content management systems. WordPress themes use a template hierarchy to generate HTML for different types of content. Template files contain HTML and PHP. The loop generates content HTML. Template tags output dynamic content, and theme hooks allow HTML modification. Some key WordPress HTML files are header.php, which is the site header HTML, footer.php, which is the site footer HTML, index.php, which is the main template file, single.php, which is a single post template, and page.php, which is a static page template. Here is an example of a WordPress template, single.php. At the top, it gets the header. Then, the main content is generated through the WordPress loop. The article's header and content are generated, and at the end, the footer is included. WordPress's modern editor uses blocks to create content, each generating specific HTML. Each block generates specific HTML. Custom blocks can output custom HTML, and an HTML view is available for direct editing. Here is a visual mock-up of the block editor. There is a toolbar at the top, and the content is created through the use of blocks. Here is an example of what the HTML output would look like. A paragraph block is shown first, then a heading block, and finally an image block. Notice how the code includes comments at the top and bottom of each block that indicate what kind of block it is. Drupal is another popular content management system. Drupal uses a sophisticated theming system with Twig templates to generate HTML. It uses the Twig templating engine, theme hooks, and suggestions. Render arrays define the structure, and pre-process functions modify HTML. Some key Drupal template files are html.html.twig, which is the base HTML structure, page.html.twig, which is the page layout, node.html.twig, which is the content display, and block.html.twig, which is the block display. Here is an example of a Drupal Twig template, specifically the node.html.twig template. At the top is a comment that describes the file. Then the article tags use the attributes. Add class to add classes to the article. The content is displayed in the node content div. Joomla is another content management system. Joomla uses a template system with PHP files to generate HTML for the front end. Template overrides allow for customization. Layout files control content position, and module positions allow for flexible design. Key Joomla template files include index.php, which is the main template file, component.php, which is the component display, and error.php, which is the error page template. Here is an example of a Joomla template in the index.php file. It starts with the HTML tag, includes the head, and then generates the header and the main content. A headless content management system separates content management from presentation, delivering content via APIs instead of generating HTML directly. Content is delivered as data in JSON or API format. Front-end frameworks generate HTML, and it enables omnichannel content delivery. Some popular headless content management system platforms include Contentful, Strapi, and Sanity.io. Here is a diagram of how a headless content management system works. At the top, we have the headless content management system, which is used for content management. This connects to an API layer, which is in JSON or GraphQL format. Then this connects to different front-end frameworks such as React, Vue, and Angular to generate HTML. Here are some best practices for using HTML in content management systems. First, use semantic HTML. Use proper heading hierarchy from H1 to H6. Implement semantic elements such as article, section, and NAV. Avoid div-only layouts and structure content logically. Second, consider accessibility. Include proper alt text for images. Ensure keyboard navigation works. Maintain sufficient color contrast, and use area attributes when necessary. Third, consider performance. Optimize image delivery and sizing. Minimize unnecessary markup. Use lazy loading for media and implement proper caching strategies. Finally, consider security. Sanitize user-generated content. Prevent cross-site scripting attacks. Implement a content security policy and keep content management systems and plugins updated. HTML remains the foundation of content delivery across all content management system platforms. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.